In keeping with what Dean Stevenson said this morning, I'm going to talk to you guys about disruptive innovation. And for those of you who aren't familiar with this concept, hopefully this will be a little bit eye-opening in terms of understanding what innovation really means, not just to healthcare, but in general. It's a very nebulous term, I think, to many. People apply the term to a lot of things just to support their thinking, but I think it's important to understand what good innovation really is. And there are some innovations that tend to drive costs up, even though innovation in that respect may help us, but it is expensive. But there's another type of innovation, which I'll talk about today, which also makes products and services more accessible and affordable, easier to use and more convenient. And those are the things I think are really missing in healthcare. And how to drive towards those things, I think, is what the lessons of disruptive innovation can teach us. It is, I think, at its heart, this idea of constructive dissent that we've been hearing about this morning. So hopefully you guys will get that same message out of my presentation today. And also, another thing that the Dean mentioned this morning was that very often, I think you find enlightenment when you look outside of your specific problem for answers. Not just because you might find the solution, but you also might find the wrong solution and understand why not to do certain things. And that's actually the approach we took in writing this book. We said, rather than asking healthcare leaders, how do we fix healthcare? We said, well, what can we learn by studying other industries, and how have these other industries evolved to deliver greater affordability and accessibility over time, and perhaps extract those lessons and apply it to healthcare.